Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use GSP to graph linear relationships. That's when you have your starting point already, so your y-intercept and your rate of change, okay, or your slope, and also the time it takes to complete the relationship. Okay, so how long you're going to do it for. So how many x values you'll need. Okay, so first thing you do is open the program. Okay. Now, for our example, I'll just move it out of the way so that you can see. We have a starting point of 40 meters above the ground. Okay, because it says the Allenberg Bridge, 40 meters above the ground, will lower at a rate of 8 meters per minute. So remember the thing with the fraction, the units with the fraction here with the slash, that's your rate of change. And that's going to go on for a total of 5 minutes. So a total of 0 to 5 x values. Okay, so once you've got the program open, you're going to go graph, and you're going to go show grid because you need the grid to be able to do it. Okay, now one problem we have here is that we need 40 because we have a starting point of 40 and it only goes to 8. So because of that, you have to change it. So go to graph and go to grid form, and then pick this thing called rectangular grid, and then it puts a point here, and what that allows you to do is allows you to change the scale. Okay, whoops. So then you change it so you can see 40, and once you've got 40, that's good. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to do it for a total of 5 minutes, so there's the 5 right there on the x. Okay, so first thing we do is we put a point, we take the point and put it right on 40 because that's our starting point. Okay, and then let's go and see what the rate of change is again. Okay, so you can click back on the arrow. Okay, so the rate of change is 8 meters per minute. Okay, so basically what we do is on the first minute, okay, 8 meters. Well, you could actually guess. What I think I might do is I might just move the scale. So click on the arrows, you can move the scale because we don't need to see the negative y values. Okay. So now I'm just going to move it just so that we can actually see the individual units. There we go. Now I have to move this point. Okay. So after 1 minute, the bridge will have lowered 8 meters, so we have to graph it at 32, which is approximately there. Okay, and then after 2, it drops another 8, so 32, so that would be approximately, so you just count down on the next line, so there's 2, and then count down 6, so that's 24, okay, and then after 3, okay, so 24 minus another 8 would be 16, so that would be approximately there. And then 4, after 4 minutes, it's going to drop another 8. So 16 minus 8 would be about 8. So okay, and then 8 minus 8 obviously is 0, so hits the ground after 5 minutes. Okay, so now we've done putting the points on, so now you just need your line. So you go over here and you put your line tool and just connect it. Okay, there you go. So that's our relationship. Now if you want, you can actually label the x and the y. So for example, this is called a text box where the A is over here, so you could just click on that and just go height of the bridge. And then of course that's in meters. So whoops, you can just put meters in brackets. Okay. And then I'm just going to scroll up a bit here. And then for the x, that would be time in minutes. Okay. All right. And then if you need to copy that and put it into a document, I would just hit print screen, put it into Paint, and then just copy this section that you want here, and then just paste it right into your document. Okay. So now you can go ahead and try that on your own.